Hi guys, so somebody in the education department, education career, there is someone that's going to get their license revoked. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I saw. So I'm not sure if this is the parent or if this is that's receiving this word, or if this is like someone in the school district. But there is a teacher that is abusive to one of the students. Okay, it's a little boy. This little boy looked like he was about, when God showed it to me, he looked like he was about between the ages of like 5 to like 7 or 8 or 9 years of age. Okay, and this little boy looks like he I didn't hear him speak or anything like that when I saw it. I didn't hear him speak or anything. He could have a disability, but I didn't hear him speak or anything. I just know that I saw the teacher. It's like the teacher grabbed his hand very aggressively, and it was to the point where the little boy actually hit his head. Okay, the little boy hit his head. And you know, as I saw this whole thing go down and the child started crying, it was like the teacher went and told the office a totally different story and tried to make it seem like the kid was being difficult and the kid was not cooperating and the kid hurt himself in that sense, right? But God literally showed me that the teacher was actually very aggressive with the child. The Lord says, do not be afraid to speak up. Okay, once I don't know if your child told you this, or I don't know if you are in the school district and you suspected this, but there's no physical evidence or proof. But do not be afraid to speak up, because what happened, what God showed me, is when actually someone spoke up about it, that was when something was actually done. Okay, if you are afraid to speak up and you don't say anything, then nothing could be done. You know, some people, they're afraid to speak up when it comes to certain things because they're afraid that they're going to be looked at as, you know, a liar. And not only that, but they feel like if they speak up, they may make the situation worse for their child or for other children, or they feel like they may end up losing their job, or they may end up making things harder in the workplace if they're the ones working in the educational department, right? So it's almost like, let's just say that you're like another teacher and you saw it and you spoke up and no one believes you. You may have that fear of your job being difficult for you now because you spoke up about something and now you're being mistreated and now you don't feel comfortable in your own work environment, right? So there's a lot of reasons why people don't speak up about things like this. And like I said, I'm not sure if this is from the person that works there's, you know, side that's watching this, or if this is a parent watching this. But the Lord wants you to speak up, because this person is actually going to get their license revoked. He confirmed that this person is going to lose their license for being abusive. Okay, so I want to give you this confirmation that yes, this person was very aggressive with this child. And this child did not hurt themselves. This child actually was hurt because of the aggressiveness of the teacher. Like, the teacher pulled the child so hard, the child hit their head, literally. Okay, so I want to give you this confirmation. You may be the parent who has a child that came home with a bruise on their head or something, and then you see what I'm saying, and you may have gotten this whole different story from what actually happened, because from what God showed it to me, he showed me that there was a whole nother story that was told, and that's the story that was given to you. Okay, but you suspect that something's up, or that was a story that was given to you as a teacher or someone that works there, and you suspect that something was up. You are absolutely on point. Your discernment is right. The teacher is definitely very aggressive with that specific student. Okay, so the child, like I said, was between the ages of like 5 to age 9. Okay, and I didn't really get to see much of the child's like face. I just know that I just know that the child was crying. I just saw the whole incident play out, and I saw the teacher lying and told a whole other story. But I watched the whole incident played out. And I know this is 100% true, because when I saw it, I received instructions from this specific prophetic dream as well. And God actually told me to write it down. So I literally jumped out of my sleep. Like, I woke up, took my phone up, wrote it down, and I went back to bed. This incident actually happened to me before in the past as well. I'm going to mention this to you, where nothing bad actually happened, but I did see something in the dream related to an aggressive teacher. And I asked somebody who helps take care of my oldest son Malachi, I'm like, is there like a teacher that's aggressive or something like that, that's always like jumpy, that's always like snapping? And the person that helps take care of Malachi told me, yeah, there's this teacher that's always snappy, and I had to tell him, watch out for that teacher. And once I told him that, he's been keeping a close eye on everything. So God does warn us about things like this. You see what I'm saying? So I want to give you this confirmation related to your specific situation that something definitely did indeed happen. Okay, I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.